just going down to the bridge. Alright, shortly we'll turn the boat, give you a nice side-on view of Tower Bridge, so don't worry too much. We're going to get you a nice view of the bridge. Then we head up to Westminster and the London Eye. On the way, there are some historical sites. We're passing through the City of London. Now the boat comes with an automatic commentary system. 24 hours notice, it's free. Doesn't cost anything to bring your boat through Tower Bridge. The only problem, you've got to have a big boat. It's got to be 9 metres or taller to come through the bridge. Okay, so 9 metre boat. Give a ring, 24 hours notice, they'll get you through. There is one day of the year Tower Bridge never open. You can't question it. It's the day of the London Marathon. A couple of weekends ago, people were running over the bridge. It would have made it difficult for them if they owned a ticket. Going through the entrance, what I recommend is just waiting there for one of the guards of the tower, the yeoman warders, to come and they come about every half an hour. The ship go up to the radar, go down into the engine. Fly, this is some useless information, very important. Right, flying from the front of Belfast, you can see the British flag. Now we call that flag the Union Jack. Now the only time you call this flag and the foul-mouthed language coming from. Look up the word Billingsgate in the English dictionary. It's become a byword meaning foul-mouthed person. They moved the market in the 80s down the river to Alright, it looks a bit like a candle, which they say started the fire in a bakery. Any ideas which bridge this is? How did you know that? Because it's written on it. So there we go, it's not difficult. Well done, buddy. Well done. Alright, London Bridge, this is working. Keeps falling down, this one. The nursery rhyme is right. Alright, fall down, burn down. Norwegian pirates fall one down actually. The one before this one, just sinking into. Absolutely, there you go. They're just clueless, aren't they? No idea where. Now once we're through the bridge, over on the left, I'm struggling left and right. Over on the left, I want to the thatch, the Globe Theatre. This one opened 1994, built with wood and thatch. Just talked a bit about the Great Fire of London. The reason the fire spread so quickly, everything was made of wood and thatch. When they rebuilt the city after the fire, they had to use, by law, bricks and tiles to stop. From May to the end of September, twice a day, they perform Shakespeare's plays inside, and that's all done traditionally with no lighting and no microphones. And it only costs £5 to see a performance. By the police, 48 hours later. It was wobbling. People were falling over, people were on their hands and knees crawling because it was swaying violently sideways. The designer, Norman Foster, said there was nothing wrong with it. Alright, he reckoned it was alright. Spoon for your wife. That hasn't helped. Right, is everybody happy? Yeah, you're just nicely relaxed. Now if you have a look around you, ladies and gents, you may not have noticed, but for the first time in a while, you're not being bombarded by lions' heads beneath all of the lampposts. Now the police, the Victorian police, just looked over the wall. If the water got up to the lions' mouths, they'd issue a flood warning. and then the underground stations on the Thames would close their watertight doors to stop the whole system flooding. They had a rhyme to help them, which went, if the lions are drinking, London is sinking. The Victorian rhyme. There is a more modern day version, which goes, if the lions Thames, have a walk along the south bank. You'll find in this area lots of street entertainment, pubs, bars, restaurants. You've got the beach, we've just gone past the pirate ship. So there is a lot to see and do on the south bank. The festival hall, built for the Festival of Great Britain, 1951. The concert hall is one of the best acoustic halls anywhere in the world, and it's home to the London Symphony Orchestra. For those of you who like your Monopoly, make a bit of noise. Hello. There's some lovely people. It's one of those weird things, isn't it, to wave at strangers. They wave back to you, don't they? Give you a smile. Please don't walk around the streets of London waving. Has anyone been on the London Eye? Yeah, quite a lot of you. It is one of London's busiest attractions. The queues get quite long. I think it's about £20, just over £20 for an adult. There is a fast track option. Pay a bit more. You can choose a time or walk straight on to avoid it. It's 135 metres tall, making it the world's fourth largest observation well. It has become apparently very popular. It's now in the top 10 places in the world for gentlemen to propose on the London Eye. It's very romantic doing it at night. Now, a word of warning, gents, if anyone is thinking of proposing on the London Eye, make sure she's going to say yes. Alright, sorry, the other right, left. The houses are parked. Greg's doing a marvellous job of just manoeuvring the vessel for you. As I said, we're not tour guides, we are your crew, right? So we do our best to point stuff out, but we're here to drive boats. The houses are parked. 1852, opened by Queen Victoria. The tall tower at the far end named after her, that's the Victoria Tower. The tower at this end is world famous, the largest four-faced chiming clock in the world. I know it's covered in scaffolding. Everyone calls it Big Ben. Everybody's wrong. The clock tower at Westminster is officially called the Elizabeth Clock Tower. Big Ben is actually the nickname for the hour bell, the 13.5-ton bell inside the clock. That is Big Ben, alright? Again, useless information. It's a funny name for a bell, isn't it? Ben. Named after Sir Richard Benjamin Hall. He was in charge when they installed it. He was 5 foot tall, 5 foot round. He looked like a bell.
Все, что ли, две остановки только?
Obviously, they had to use his second name Benjamin because they thought his first name Richard